Still no data. She's definitely running, but I'm not going to run this too long because it's overfueling. See if it'll restart on its own. I had to get a bit of brake clean up the trumpet to get it going again. Well, that's good. It's weird to this thing a little. Just doesn't need to switch it off actually. Yeah, so I've got some codes in there. We'll see what those are for. See how we go with it. Right, so we're back on the Sprinter, and as you can see, hopefully, so that's what it's saying there. 9 Yankee Whiskey Whiskey, in cylinder 1, not anymore. That's what's in cylinder 1 now. So we'll put this new number in, and hopefully it'll be all good. We'll recode them all. We're going to change oil on it. What we've had to do is we've had to go into this van, delete all the data that the hotel's finding, and then get in and select it ourselves. So thanks to Hotel, I say it looks like the machine's just pulling the wrong data, the wrong ECU data basically. So basically we just went and tried another couple of different models. It seems to be working, so we seem to have the data, so thanks to Hotel for that. So no idea why it's doing that, but so it's pulling all the data, we're reading everything, and then when you were going in and looking at the data wasn't there, we were just getting all the not availables. So it kind of led us down the garden path that we had an electrical issue with the ECU. I had no reason to doubt this machine, absolutely none. Every other Mercedes it's working on perfectly, just seems to be this one van. So after speaking to Hotel, they said try this, try that, which I have, because obviously I was meant to have somebody in here with a machine last week, but it didn't show. So I was going to try and borrow another machine, and I thought to myself, this has to work on this van. You know, a guy came in with the top down, and his top down was working perfectly. So put mine's back on when the guy was here, the electrician. Not available, ever, not available. And the guy says, man, really good, the Hotel, I use Hotel. He says, I don't have any issues. I says, me neither, other than email, which they've sorted now. And then obviously we've come across this. Now we did not know we had an issue with it until just recently, but so we'll crack on, we'll code these injectors and see what happens. I didn't like the first time I didn't put capitals, so we'll try with capitals and see, hopefully, what's happened. Why is it like that? F1 buffering. What's happened here? Oh no, it's done it. Right, so it's changed it. Right, it has done it there, so that's why. Right, so continue. Should hopefully take us to the next one. Right. So we'll crack on. Well, my battery died earlier on, so we've just reset the service light. Sorry, we've just refilled the oil, replaced the oil filter. Good. Good. So we need to come back out of here, back out of here, back out of there. We'll go to trouble codes actually and clear them. It does tell you to do that after coding injectors, to be honest, so we may as well. There may be a couple of codes because we've had a couple of things. The output for the relay terminal 87 combustion engine has an open circuit or other electrical fault. Stored event. Erase code, yes. Right, that's away. Out here. We're there. Out of there. Hot functions. Reset the oil level. Not the oil level, sorry, the oil interval, the service interval. So service information, confirmation of general maintenance. Remaining time, ooh, minus 2, 3, 4, and yeah. Right, so it's telling you how to do it manually. Oh, damn, that's the wrong thing. Wrong thing. Right, let's try it all way. Reset the general maintenance. F1. This is basically telling us to do it through the dash. Basically, I thought you could have done it here. Service warning. I think this is just telling you when it's been serviced. Yeah, it's just telling you when it was serviced, so that's a wee service history in there. It says service warning, but that's service history. And that was service. I wonder if this is just going to be the same. Yeah, it's just the same thing, isn't it? That's good enough. Right, so oh, what about the service light? It looked like quite a long procedure. See how she goes with the injectors recoded. Oh, it's just oh. Oh, she's running a bit lumpy, but it's needed. It's always needed coaxing. Definitely a wee mess off it. I don't think that one needs to be plugged in. That's temp for the DPF. The only one I've got plugged back into the DPF is that O2. This is lying loose, but it shouldn't really affect it. Shouldn't really affect it. Oh, that's me, just did that. Oh. It's maybe still learning itself. They're all plugged in properly. But she's definitely missing. She's missing, like. So yeah, there's a misfire somewhere. I don't like it. The teaching of parameter cylinder 2 is faulty. The correction value for smooth running of control cylinder 2 is out of the permissible range. So maybe number 2 injector is faulty. So, I'll wait to see this. We've got the high pressure control. We're just going to pick one. Ah! Look at all that! This is what we wanted months ago. she's not running right, so I'm not going to leave her running away like that because she's missing. And we now know it's cylinder 2, so that's number 4. Number 3, that's number 2. She doesn't like that one for whatever reason. I'll need to double confirm, I think. You injector shut off. Clean the injectors, no. Escape out of here. No. Right, I'll pause here to find it. Right, so in here, injector quantity adjustment after injectors are replaced. We've already done this, so we're just going to check that they're right. I'll pull the thing off and see. So cylinder 2, 47964, 47964, Lima Romeo Kilo, Kilo Juliet 66, Zulu Mike 8, Papa Whiskey 2 Kilo 51. They look right, unless this is what's. It's only telling us it's this one, and you seen what happened as soon as I went into actually. Well, as soon as I wandered over there, actually, it's didn't like it. So. Wait, number 2, well, that seems to be on. It seems to be on there. Just take this back off at the moment. I'm pleased at how that started there, but to be very honest, we don't have any other fault codes just for this one to see. 1, 2. Yeah, that looks right. Just get the paper off again. And get my torch. Where my torches went. My torch is underneath. To be drained this oil. So. Oh, left my bit of paper. So these are from the Injectors, Delphi Technologies. 47964. Aye. Right, it certainly looks right. I'll just unplug it and plug it back in. See what happens. If it makes any odds, it might not. Right, we'll come back in a sec. Right, so I took the plug back off. Just had a wee look to see if there's anything to avoid. Give it a wee clean with electrical cleaner. Just fire it back up. That's rough. It's not horrendous, it's a wee bit better. It's definitely missing. Definitely missing, no idea why it's doing that in a minute. Right, out here, out here. I don't know, actually. Camshaft position, crankshaft, I did change that. Teach-in process was terminated. That's why, because we're running completed. Escape. Let's do that again just to be sure. Right, camshaft, crankshaft. The teach-in process is required to be carried out after replacing the following components. We replaced it because it's in there. And nick it. And this was back when we were going on the... Oh, there's no data. What's wrong? And nick of that. And the sampler brochure that's been used a million times. Look how squashed that is. Jesus. So I put a new one on. I do need to double check that it is actually sealing. It was a wee bit different, but fitted. Continue. Right, that's better. Right, the teach-in process was succeeded. Continue. Completed. We didn't see that the first time, so I don't think it's going to make any odds to it, but oh, there you go. Fucking million as soon as we revved it. Oh, and it was starting to get a bit lumpy there. Teach-in drive authorization. No, it's for deactivation. Transport mode. That's obviously for PDI. Nothing to do with us. It's been a long time for I did a PDI. Trouble codes. Come on! Let's go see cylinder 2, isn't it? Whoa! Teach-in of the cylinder 2. Intake your time shot has a short circuit to ground. Is this because I've had these off and I've plugged them back in? Okay, so they're back in. Map sensor should be on, no touched that in a while. Back on. See what's going on here. Neutral position, no touch that. Inlet manifold pressure sensor, short circuit to ground. Erase them. Right, let's fire up, see what comes back with. Turbo's working. Read the codes. Cylinder 2, it's this one. I've obviously left those unplugged. It's like that cylinder 2's went down all together. You feel it's just like we just dropped a cylinder there. Cylinder 2 is showing a minus. It's completely different to the rest of them. Number 1's going down to minus. This one is completely different to the rest of them. Right, I'm not going to run this too much longer. The codes in case there's any of those come back, but I think it's just I've just obviously had them unplugged, so as soon as we revved it, we got the light on. It's just running really lumpy at the minute. It's saying cylinder number 2. That's number 1. Number 2. Wiggling the wire on it, shaking the limb. Probably be the injector then. Ah, God, man. God. Right, so it's a vast improvement, man. A vast improvement. She's actually running. So, but obviously this thing's led us down the garden path. But hotel figured it out, so that was really good of them. So I was going to look at the top down. I don't think I'm going to now. This thing's absolutely brilliant, guys. Absolutely brilliant. It's just this one van that's let me down on. And I think now what's happened is this has been lying somewhere for a long time. And although it's got 64 on it, I don't think it is. I think it's 2012 or 2013 or even before. I really do. Because that's what we've did. We've deleted the chassis number out, deleted all the gubbins out, deleted all the data that the hotel's found for us, which is great. You don't need to go in and find your data. I know if the car's good enough, you can boom, there you go, read the codes, reset the lights, you know, whatever you need to do with the machine on that particular day. But it's just giving us no data, and I had no reason to doubt it. So now that we know what it is, we've had these injectors replaced, and it's fired straight up. It was needing a bit of coaxing. Obviously I put the injectors in it. I still hadn't figured out the diagnostic machine yet, so I had put the injectors on it on Friday, and I knew when I was cranking it over I could hear the change in it, and I said this is going to fire. And so my wife whipped out the camera, started filming. Lo and behold, this started firing up. So, but that was me giving it some added fuel vapours, shall we say, and it's needed that since. It's starting on its own now with the injectors coded in, so I'm going to take that as a win for the big hotel. But it's disconnected, so that's just the battery on that. Let's keep that lit up. So I'm taking that as a win, to be honest with you. So, and the fact that it's starting off the key, we will try this again in the morning, just make sure it's starting off the key. But we're probably going to need to whip one of those injectors back at it. I mean, I can't say for certain, but we've only got a fault in cylinder 2, so I think maybe just for peace of mind we maybe just need to send that one back, and get a replacement, because the other three seem fine. So thanks for watching. This one is not out of the woods just yet, but we are certainly making some progress with this astonishing Sprinter van. Right, one Polish tune-up coming up. You can see she's smoking a bit, but she did move. So I think Anton, the video or whatever it's called, was absolutely right. It just needs a bit more pressure. I did speak to Harvey as well. He's a good technician. He works at 5th gear hire. So he's clued up on the Sprinters, to be honest with you. He's like a Sprinter manual, that guy. So he says, aye mate, he says, I've had to get the Merc guys out sometimes, he says, and then they pulse the injectors. Then spoke to another guy, Big Fairgate. He does a lot of DAFs, does a lot of Merc trucks. He says the Merc trucks, he says they take 6 bar of pressure to get the injectors open. He says, so he says sometimes they have to come out of there and then put extra pressure in these injectors to get them working right, and then once they're all working right, that seems to be it. So this has had a Polish tune-up just round the block. It's a lot smoother. Check washer fluid, not too concerned with that. We have changed oil and filter. We need to change, reset the service light. What would that say? What did that say there? Range 100, after reset, after start, range. I don't know, I thought we had a wee strange message there. Anyway, no matter. So that's what Big Ferg said as well. So there you go, eh? So I think I'll give Anton a phone back and just say thanks very much for taking the time to talk to us. Ah, that's better. That's much better. So we've still got the hotel hooked onto it as well. Oh man, I can't believe that, man. I got my left hand side back. Whoa! Oh shit. Getting all the dust. No grass growing, but so that's a good thing. Jesus, what happened there? That's been bashed. It's been bashed at some point in its life. Never noticed that. Yes. Strange, eh? Something's obviously come up and blutered that at some point. I think it's bent that wing a bit. Ah well, that doesn't matter. It's running. It's running, man. Thank God for that. So we'll need to rescan for fault codes actually. Right, so that one's still there, but it says it's a stored code. So, and that was that one that was telling us that injector wasn't right, so we'll erase it. And read again. Right, okie doke, all good there. Happy days.